Hey, what's going on, everybody? Got something a little different for you guys, and this time I'm going to talk about myself a little bit about hitting. Where I'm talking about me trying the overlap grip. So I put a clip out on Instagram a couple of weeks ago, and I got a lot of questions about it. A lot of people messaged me on Facebook and Instagram and stuff. And I'll show you the clip right here. But me and just Josh were sitting there kind of talking in the dugout in between sessions when we were hitting, and he was like, dude, just try to overlap grip. Maybe that's what you should do because I've got terrible mechanics, and I'll show you. But let me show you the clip real quick.
Dang. That's a great problem to have.
Yeah.
He's like, ah, shit. 90 on a line. Holy shit. Look at that, 79. 79. Spin.
Okay, guys, so from the clip you saw me hitting it, and I instantly had a little more whip in my swing. I had a little bit more bat speed, and of course I got a little more distance. With extra bat speed, you're going to get more distance. Do I think I'm not there yet? Of course, but the benefits of an overlap grip is you get a longer lever, elongates the bat, and you also get more whip. And more whip, you're going to get a little more bat speed. Now, a lot of people were asking me how I held the bat when I was doing it. Now, when I first started, I had the knob sticking out, but all I did was put my hand here. And I didn't wrap it. I just put my hand here and just went to town. Now, I rest the bat on my shoulder. I don't hold it down here. I rest the bat on my shoulder. It was a thing that I've always done when people used to pump fake. So I would just rest my bat on and forward because I wasn't doing this right here when pitchers were pump faking. So I just put it on my shoulder, and then when I got it, I try to go back. But I'll show you here in a minute. But I just want to show you the grip real quick. And the opposite hand. Now, once I started going with that, I was fooling around with dropping my pinky too, and that even gave me just a little bit more. Now, certain bats, I didn't feel like I was strong enough to try it. But here's the second round. I'll show you, and we talk about how this grip is helping me out a little bit in the thing. So you'll hear me and Josh talking back and forth. So let's go watch this clip.
86 miles per hour.
Big difference in velo.
It feels like with this grip, even when I make mistakes, I'm still okay.
Yeah.
Maybe. I don't know.
No,
because of the grip?
Yeah.
It's because he's not rolling over anymore.
Yeah.
Before, he was pushing it like a football.
Yeah.
You think the grip?
Because this is what I was doing my topping. I was doing this early.
You think the grip's making a difference?
Oh,
in the field?
absolutely.
Well,
Absolutely.
he was finishing high on the bat before, so it was taking away power.
Yeah.
And two, he was rolling over, which means the barrel is higher
Am my
than it would
swing
be.
flatter now?
Yes,
Okay.
much flatter. It's where it should be. You look more like an ellipses.
Okay.
81 miles per
And I mean, it just looks effortless, right? But
And that
before,
right there
yeah,
was a terrible swing. Like, I missed that bad.
yeah, you did. But it's still a good result because you are hitting it where you want to hit it.
Yeah.
It's just you're either early or late.
Let's try 5-6 one time.
83 miles per hour.
That's a fucking great problem.
Yeah.
That's a great problem. Way to hook that thing, baby.
90 miles per hour.
90.
Man, that tail. He's hit tail back.
Yeah, but dude, that just tied the PR with the Onyx, and that ties your PR 90 with that
Oh,
bat.
yeah.
90 miles per
Woo, 90.
I'm good.
Hey, you hit your PR 4 times. It's not even cold.
Yeah.
Both bats.
Both bats.
All right, guys, you saw from that clip kind of like what me and Josh were talking about. And the one thing that I did mention in the grip was I always felt like with this grip, I was in the proper spot because I had this arm up, but I was just here because I was ready just to kind of snap the ball. Now, the one thing that I've got a bad habit of doing is I go up high with my hands and I come down with such a radical, downward swing, and I cut it. Now, I'm trying to work on that, and that doesn't necessarily have anything to do with the overlap grip, but this seemed like it helped. Now, when I dropped the pinky down a little bit, it just elongated the ladder, and it felt like it helped my swing to be a little bit flatter. But the first 3 times I hit this, I took BP's sessions with this. Man, I was just like, holy cow. And I hit it good. It didn't bother me. It was just like I just went to town. It was like riding a bike. And I was like, man, why didn't I never do this earlier? And then about the 4th or 5th time I took BP, I struggled with it. And I was like, well, I got real discouraged. And I was like, well, maybe I'm going to go back to my overlap grip. And everybody's like, no, stick with it. But it's a process. So I'm going to kind of check back with you guys and show you my journey with it and kind of tell you how I feel like it helps me out. But one of the things I will tell you too, this is one thing and I'll point out real quick, is Josh pointed something out too, because he went back and looked at the video and he sent me some pictures and he goes, dude, he says, when you were hitting before, he says, now I had this really bad swing and but I had the baseball swing and I played a lot of lower level balls. So I always had to get on base because you didn't have that many home runs. And when I did it, this top hand would come off and I would do this. That's how my swing was. Terrible, right? But I had this top hand's always been my enemy, and maybe this overlap grip is helping. But when I did that, my lever was up here, where now when I go to the overlap grip, my lever's down here. Now, I'll show you these 2 pictures. I'm going to show you the top and the bottom picture, and you'll see the difference that Josh sent me these pictures of. And he was just kind of helping me out, and he was encouraging me. But like I said, guys, it's a process. It's something that's going to take a while. It's not an overnight thing. I mean, it did work the first couple of times, and then I started struggling with it, and I started getting some bad habits again. So it's definitely something I got to work on. Now, I got a bad knee right now, a torn meniscus, but I can't push off my back foot or I can't rotate as much. So I'm kind of just, it's all weight shift. It's all upper body. So I might even have to relearn this stuff once my knee's healed. But it's helping with this overlap grip. And I don't know, we'll see how it goes, man. But guys, hope you enjoyed this. If you got any tips or any questions, hit me up. But I'm gonna kind of keep at it, guys. And I just thought you guys would like this. But I guess that's it. Until next time, keep hitting it. And hey, guys, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do. Thank you.